Yo, what's up? To another video of Invest in You, and in this video we're gonna do a little breakdown. It's like a combination between a stock pick and like stock recommendation, or like, but it revolves commodities and a high focus on minerals, minerals, okay? Metals, because there is reason to my madness to why I'm gonna focus on metals in this video. I said metals a lot. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. So there's a lot of talk, especially when inflation starts being spoken about, especially in the US market. There's a lot of talk of switching over to commodities, or what metals or like mining you need to invest in. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you the metals I think will play a big role in the future, and also what companies would probably be a good idea to delve into and go look at. Because remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't tell you what to buy, sell, or hold. So I can just tell you what I like and what to go look at. It's entertainment, it's informative. Let's get into it. There is 4 metals that I really like. One of them I like less than all of them, but 4 metals nonetheless. Okay, so in order of importance, probably for me, so it's manganese at the top, then it's copper, then it's my platinum group metals. Now there is like 6, okay, but I'm gonna focus on 2 of them: platinum, obviously, and palladium. Let's start at the bottom of my importance list, okay, and we'll move to the top. There's been a lot of push for palladium, and especially from like local research, which I don't always get the point, okay, because palladium is used a lot of the times in catalytic converters, which is, in layman's term, a catalytic converter makes the bad gas that your car spews out, your ICE car, your fuel car spews out, makes it less bad. Not a lot less bad, but it makes it less bad. So, but with the shift over into EVs, palladium is kind of losing that whole catalytic converter thing, okay? And that's why I'm just not a big fan of it. Although there is quite a few other use cases for it. So it's not useless. But if I am gonna invest, okay, in platinum group metals, I would rather invest into the whole bunch because they are very efficient everywhere. I'd say look at a company that does a bit more, or look at platinum. Platinum has many use cases, especially in the medical market. Any medical equipment, any medical stuff has some form of platinum involved into it. And the medical industry is huge. The medical, especially going forward, we've seen how the COVID pandemic goes, okay? Platinum is huge. Platinum is even used to help in cancer cures. It's used in like heart stuff, and it is huge, okay? But then also the big thing why I'm very bullish on platinum is it is used to make hydrogen fuel cells. Now, yes, I'm not the biggest fan for hydrogen fuel cells in small cars, but when it comes to forklifts, planes, buses, like trucks, all those things, big vehicles, then I'm all for hydrogen, okay? Because hydrogen is complicated to store, it's expensive to make, a lot of process, but stuff like this where hydrogen is at one facility, like a freight facility, trucks come back there again, they can refuel, easy, cool, planes, cool, forklifts, great, okay. So for hydrogen fuel cells, and that market is proliferating a lot, okay. So growing a lot, sorry, I used a big word, I don't know why. Okay, so for hydrogen fuel cells, platinum is needed, and that market is growing, so we'll need that to make all those fuel cells. Then after that is copper. Anything renewable energy orientated, even solar panels, has copper in it, okay? Any dynamo, so anything, any generator, anything that generates electricity needs copper, okay? That is the fundamental idea behind a wind turbine, behind any form of generator to make that magnetic field to generate electricity. We need copper, and we need a ton of it, okay? So copper is a good play. Then the top one, at very top, is manganese. Manganese is one of the essential materials in batteries, as are platinum and palladium and some other, and obviously copper, in some forms of batteries. Batteries, you get various types of batteries, okay? But manganese is at the top, and the reason why I'm saying that is I'm a South African and I want to invest in South African stocks to some extent, okay? And South Africa has 78%, well, round about 70 to 80% of the world's manganese deposits, okay? South Africa is the big brother, the big boy with all the dough in his pocket when it comes to manganese. Okay, South Africa does not use the manganese, okay, which blows my mind still why we are not one of the market leaders in battery development. But okay, we at least mine it and send it to people to go do smart things with it. Okay, cool. So that means we at least get cash dollar. Now I've told you my metals, my metal fancy, and the metals I like. Now I need to tell you the companies that I think can benefit from these. Okay, so obviously for the platinum group metals, I'd say Amplats. Okay, Amplats, it's Anglo-American platinum, and it's in the name. They mine the platinum group metals, they work with it, and a great company. Okay, you gotta love it. Then for copper, I would probably say BHP or Rio Tinto. Now Rio Tinto I love because of the way they automate their mines. I think they're a market leader when it comes to that. And I've also said in my space video why I think Rio Tinto is a good space stock. Okay, go have a look at that. And BHP, obviously one of the biggest mining companies in the world because they have the most variety of things they mine. So obviously if you look at BHP, you'll probably get a very good variety of different minerals and materials. That is very good. Then for manganese, now bear with me, it is a small company with an amazing track history. They recently changed from the whole construction, well not recently, a few years ago, from the whole mining rock for construction materials and stuff to the mining industry. Okay, so what they did is they moved over into iron ore, and they have a very good market selling to China. And what they've now recently done, and now this isn't approved yet, but they are in the process of buying a big manganese mine. One of the few ones, I think it's like the only one left, the only private manganese mines you can still buy in South Africa, but it's one of the few ones you can buy left. Now they're in the process of doing that. They first have to get a water license, and they also have to wait for China's Anti-Corruption Commission to actually decide on whether they approve it, but they don't see any issues coming up from that. So then if all goes well, they'll probably finish the transaction December or early 2022. And this company is Afrimat. Afrimat is, I love it. Afrimat's got a good dividend, an amazing management team, an amazing management team. Their CEO is a pro, okay, and how this company's just been doing, their track record is amazing. They've got one of the best balance sheets I've seen, okay, in a South African company. And you need a strong balance sheet to survive any kind of storms. And that's why they're at the top for me. They might not be the biggest company I've mentioned thus far, but Afrimat for me, just the way they operate, what their balance sheet says, and how they are diversifying their materials bank is great for me. They've done a really good job with the iron ore. I think they're going to do a good job with the manganese, okay, because manganese, obviously, as I've said, big part in batteries, battery electric vehicles. Think about it, put two and two together. Okay, cool. Afrimat, good, good track record. I think it's a very, very good company to go look into. Okay, if you want to play it safe, I'd probably say if you're more like the ETF person, okay, that's your risk tolerance, then I would invest into the RECE 10 ETF of Satrix. I think it's of Satrix. Okay, invest into that. You get 10 good mining companies. That's probably a good bet. And the nice thing is you can put that into your tax-free savings account. That is my mining, everything metal, everything commodities kind of vibe thing. I don't know. Okay, rock. Okay, cool. I just called it a rock and it's not rock. Okay, I hope that helped. I hope that clarified some things around the commodity market, some of the mining industry. I really think mining industry, they are especially good when it comes to dividends, which is passive income towards yourself. The thing is just you need to find a good company that will not destroy all the dividends you've made from a bad stock. Okay, and that's why Afrimat for me is at the top. Okay, but that's just me. Go look into these companies. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Okay, cool. But at least I can point you in the right direction.